As the second year approaches, I can't help but wonder about so many things. By the second year, I of course mean the second year of after my friend reached back out to me, after we became more than friends, and after I lost them. It's honestly insane that it's about to be 2 years. 700 and something days. I don't know, I'm bad at math. 700 days since we last talked. Well, not counting the time they reached back out to me after they ended up in the ER. But once again, I don't really count that one because I feel like they weren't in like a lucid state of mind. But setting that aside, I just like always, I can't help but wonder where would we be in this second year? Um, in October of 2023, my friend and I would be planning our future together. We would, of course, share our hopes and dreams and all these things with each other. And one of the questions my friend asked me back then was, where did I see myself in 3 years? Back then, 3 years seemed so far away. And because once again, I had given up on my future a long time ago, I didn't know. I, I remember I replied with like a simple answer saying, you know, happily next to you or something like that. And then I asked them the same question about where they see themselves in 3 years. And they replied, in our home together, mostly happy with our jobs, with happy and healthy children. All three of them. Now, my friend only has two little ones, so, they were hinting at wanting a third one with me. And honestly, I was always amazed at just how perfect the replies always were to my questions. Just always, they always knew what to say to my hopes, my dreams, my aspirations. Obviously, they've had more experience in relationships than I have, but it was just so perfect every single time when I would ask them something that was meaningful to me. They always managed to reply in a meaningful way that would make me shed at least a tear or two of joy, of course. And once again, as the second year is approaching, I can't help but wonder if my friend ever thinks about those things we promised, those dreams we shared, about the life and the future we could have had. I wonder, do they think about that third year as much as I do? Or have they completely forgotten about it already? I honestly wonder how much they still remember. If they even remember any of the good at all. Maybe they only remember the bad because I was terrible. I was more bad to them than I was good. So bad that once again it destroyed our years of trust, friendship, and love. In just in just 3 months, I destroyed 3 years of love and trust. Like, so they most likely do only remember the bad rather than the good. Or maybe they don't. No, I mean, they definitely do remember. And another thing I can't help but wonder is, have they started to forget me? This is generally the longest we've gone without ever talking. Obviously, other than the 20 years before we met. Because once again, I met them when I was 21. So yeah, I hadn't known them for 21 years. I remember reading this thing, um, probably like on Instagram, I forget where it said that every 7 years, every single cell in your body is replaced. And that therefore, every 7 years, you're technically a new person. I don't know how true that is. I obviously didn't decide to go to Google and be like, is it true that every 7 years, blah blah blah, this and that. But I saw it on the internet, so it must be true, right? But I think about that so often because once again, it's almost been 2 years. So in 5 more years, will my friend have completely forgotten about who I am, who I was, what we were, what we had, what we could have had, what we could have been? Or once again, do they not even remember any of that anymore? And I mean, honestly, why should they? Why should they remember any of that when they have a new partner? When they have new hopes and dreams and a new future that they're uh what's what's that word that they're chasing, that they're pursuing, when they have these new things, this new life. So why would they be stuck in the future? I mean, why would they be stuck in the past like I am, thinking about a future that will never be? I don't know. I don't know why they would think about that. But I do remember sometime back in 2022, my friend told me that they had this partner who they were with for, I think, 2 years. And I remember my friend told me that they still wondered how much different their life would have been if they had worked out. So, you know, do they think about me that same way, or once again have they started to forget? I don't know. And I honestly wish I could ask, but I fear that I'll lose the last connection I have to them, which once again is just simple social media. Recently, I've been getting notifications on my phone about my friend uploading posts or stories and all of these things to their social media. And I click on them, sometimes almost immediately, but there's nothing. So obviously the only answer to what's happening there is that they are hiding their posts and their stories from me. And so I think it's only a matter of time before they end up either just blocking me or removing me from their social media. It's only a matter of time before they completely leave me behind. Well, they already left me behind, but you get the point. Or I hope you do, at least. Like today, in their state, it's been a beautiful week so far. Every single day has been sunny. Um, in between like 65, 68. The highest it's been, I think, was like 77 or 78 degrees. So it's not that hot. And once again, sunny all day long, every single week. I mean, every single week, every single day of the week. And once again, I know that my friend absolutely loves summer, and they love going out, and they love, just doing things that they like in the sun. So I can only imagine what they're up to. I can only hope they're having a wonderful time, a good time. I can only hope that they are living their life. Whether they go out alone, or with their family, or with their partner. I hope every single day that they are having a good time. Like today, once again, I received a notification that they uploaded a story to their social media. I got to see like a small preview of it, and it was them with friends. Um, and I clicked on it to see it, but there was nothing there. But I kind of knew that was gonna happen, so really, that was okay. I was just glad that they did have a good day today, that they were surrounded by the people they care and love. I am glad to see that they are spending time with them, that they are making new memories and experiencing new emotions or just good emotions every single day. And once again, I'm genuinely glad. I'm not happy. I'm a little sad, it's bittersweet to see them smiling and laughing with other people. But I am glad that they are well. But of course, I can't help but think that meanwhile they are out there living and making new memories, I am still here. 2 years later, I am still here, waiting and crying, I guess. I. Meanwhile, she's out making new memories once again. The best I can do is go back and watch the old videos I had with them, where where we were friends. And most of them are from Destiny. I have like 3 videos from Call of Duty and like 2 from Battlefield 2042. That was years ago. And unfortunately, in every single one, my friend has their voice turned off. So I can only hear myself. I can only hear the smile on my face. I can only hear my laughter, how happy they made me. But every now and then on those videos, every now and then when my friend would like yell out in surprise or anger or joy about landing a sick ass headshot or something like that, or screaming that the enemy is won to go get him, every now and then I can hear them through my headset. I can hear my friend, the person who once cared about me, who once upon a time loved me. I can still hear them at least every now and then. How perfect is it that their voice is, distorted and difficult to hear? It's like those memories. It's so perfect. But once again, all I can do is revisit them. Meanwhile, my friend is out there making new memories. And I am glad. I really am. But I can't help but wish I was there with them. It's really insane that it's been 2 years, or it's about to be 2 years. In just 1 month, it will have been 2 years. I can't believe that. I can't accept it. But here we are. And I still remember it. And once again, I can't help but wonder, do you remember it too, my friend? But why should you? I've got a lot more to say, but I just feel drained. I'm not tired. I guess I'm sad, yes, but I'm not tired. Not physically, not mentally. Well, maybe mentally, and that's why I feel so drained. Because my mind is always racing, but now it's racing even faster as we approach 2 years. 2 years. 700 days. 2 years. I truly am glad that you had a good day today, my friend. The place you went today with your friends, I remember you said you wanted to take me there one day too. I'm glad that you're still able to visit that place and be happy in it. Once again, whether you think about me or not at all, I'm glad that you're able to smile and laugh and live, truly live. Even if that means that you've completely forgotten about me and left me behind, I am glad that you are living like you have always wanted. I am glad to see that you are making it in life. And of course, I can only watch from far away. I can only watch from 700 miles away, from 700 days away, from 2 years away, from. I can only watch as you keep going, as you keep growing into the person that you have always wanted to be. I am glad. I really am glad. Please keep going, my friend. Keep living. Keep growing. Keep going. Please take good care of yourself. And this goes without saying, but take good care of your little ones. Take good care of your partner. Take care. But please continue living your life. I am sorry that I can't be there to help and watch you grow. I really am so sorry. And I know that's selfish, but I can't help myself. I love you, my friend. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Goodbye.